All right, today we're going to deconstruct just one single powerful piece of wisdom from one of the best traders out there. It's a philosophy that completely flips the script on what it means to win by focusing on something way more powerful: the absolute, gut-wrenching fear of losing.
So let me ask you a question right off the bat. What do you think is the most important rule in trading? Is it about picking the next big thing? Maximizing your profits? Well, the trader we're talking about today would say, no, it's something else entirely, something way more primal.
And here it is. This is the core of it all. I hate losing money more than anything. But listen really closely to the pivot he makes right after that. It is not the actual loss. It's the fact that it messes up your psychology. And that right there, that's the whole key. The real damage isn't on your P&L sheet. It's to your single most important asset, your own mind.
So that leads us right into the first big idea here: the psychological cost. See, the real danger of a loss isn't the dent in your bank account. It's the toxic chain reaction it kicks off inside your head. It poisons your ability to make good decisions from the inside out.
And this is exactly how that chain reaction works. It's a domino effect. It all starts with one stupid trade. Then you lose money, and you lose it fast. What's the immediate result? You feel like a total idiot. And when that happens, you lose your nerve. You get hesitant, you start second-guessing yourself, and just like that, you're psychologically out of the game.
So what's the real cost of losing your nerve? What does it actually do to you? Well, our trader explains it with this brilliant metaphor that has nothing to do with money and absolutely everything to do with being ready. He calls it the empty gun analogy.
This one phrase, man, it is everything. You lose the bullets in your gun. Now, the bullets aren't just your cash, although, yeah, that's part of it. The bullets are your confidence, your readiness, your psychological willingness to actually pull the trigger when that perfect, once-in-a-blue-moon opportunity finally shows up. A stupid loss empties your gun, and it leaves you totally unable to act.
So look, here are the two states you can be in. On the left, your gun is loaded. You've got capital, your head is in the right place, you're confident, and you are ready for what he calls the elephant, that huge, game-changing opportunity. But on the right, your gun is empty. Your capital is down, your psychology is shot, and you're stuck on the sidelines. And the absolute worst part, the elephant just walks right past you, and there's not a single thing you can do about it.
Okay, so why is missing that one elephant so catastrophic? Well, this connects directly to a fundamental truth about performance that almost everyone knows, but very few people actually live by. It's the 80-20 rule, and it explains why being ready isn't just important. It's literally everything.
And here's the rule, plain and simple. 80% of your success is going to come from a tiny 20% slice of your ideas. You see, this isn't a game of hitting singles and getting small wins every day. It's a game of waiting, of preparing, and then hitting a grand slam when that one perfect pitch comes right down the middle.
I mean, just let that sink in for a second. A massive 80% of your profits come from just 20% of your ideas. Those are the elephants. The other 80% of your moves are really almost background noise. So if you take one stupid small loss and it messes with your head so much that you miss one of those elephants, well, you haven't just lost a trade. You've basically lost the entire game.
All right, so let's pull all these threads together, because when you combine that psychological cost, the empty gun analogy, and the 80-20 rule, you get a totally new way of looking at what your number one job really is. So here's the big takeaway. The real number one rule isn't make money. It is to protect your psychology at all costs. It's understanding that every single dollar you lose is a bullet you can't fire later on. It's about avoiding those dumb mistakes that take you out of the game. And all of this serves just one single goal: to be armed, confident, and ready when that rare, great trade, the elephant, walks right into your sights. That is the whole game.
And that leaves us with one final thought, because this philosophy, it goes way beyond the trading floor. So ask yourself this: in your career, in your projects, in your life, what are the small, stupid losses, the drains on your energy and your confidence, that are keeping your gun unloaded, right when the real opportunities appear?